Y'all, what's good? I'm back with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking to y'all kind of about just the basics of some risk I'm gonna start taking, man, especially after being here in Cali, man. I realize, bro, any successful person has to take some risks, bro. And I feel like I've been too complacent. I've been too settling. I've been settling for stuff because I know it works. I need to try and explore the unknown, because there could be a better outcome, you know, and I can reach my full potential. So, in saying that, when I get back to Texas, right now I'm in California, you know, it started right now, but I kind of want to start taking some risks, and I'm saying like some big boy risk, like as far as business and trying new things. I don't care what I got to do, whether it's getting out my comfort zone, whether it's trying to network, whether it's trying to do business stuff like, you know, get my LLC, start up a business, try to make it money different ways, hustling, whatever I gotta do. If I see something that works, do it. If I know it gets results, do it. And I'm getting to that point. It took for me to come to Cali and see that everybody here is taking risks. You come into California, you're taking a risk. And the fact that I had the mindset to do it too and take a risk lets me know that I have it in me to take a risk. Because I wouldn't even have came to Cali if I thought this is like the most expensive place to go. I wouldn't dare touch this place, not even for vacation. I would go to Florida or something. The fact I'm going to California already lets me know that through what I went through right now in the past and me getting back on my stuff, even with the weight loss journey, and even before that, just having the right mindset and getting on me and self-improving, I'm starting to be able to even just take these risks. You gotta remember, before I even came to Cali, don't even let Cali fool you. Before I even came to Cali, I was going to the Dallas Mavericks game. That's something that I don't do. I went to a Dallas Cowboy game. That's something I don't do. I went to the circus. That's something that I don't do. I went to a comedy show. That's something that I don't do. I'm literally doing things that I would never ever do at all. I was speaking at the time, not how I am in Cali. But I was speaking to people, but they didn't understand me. But I was being open. I was being social. I wasn't being antisocial. I was speaking. I was asking people how their day was. I was having conversations with them when I went somewhere. I had confidence. You know, I was proud to walk outside and go through these stores and talk to people. I come to Cali, I'm on another level of like being social. I'm really talking to people. I can't go like 10 seconds without seeing somebody and sparking up a conversation. I don't care who it is. It could be old, young, girl, boy, it don't matter what you are. Man, women, I'm talking to you. Shoot, you might be a dog, cat. I'm gonna go speak to the dog. For real. Nah, but in saying that, I feel like I'm getting to the point to where I wanna start doing things that I've never tried. Looking into things. I mean, I'm to the point to where I'll buy a course from somebody just to gain knowledge. I'm getting to a point to where every person I talk to, I find out what they do, and I'm not just being nosy. Like I'm not like, I try to know what he does so that I can see if I can surround myself around him. No, I want to learn. I want to know what you do so that when you tell me about your business, I can ask you, well, how'd you start that business up? How do you do that? What are the credentials? What are the requirements? How old do you have to be? How do you get this? On these steps, how many steps do you have to do to be able to accomplish what you accomplish? So that I can like implement that in what I'm doing and try it too. I'm kind of if you show me how to do something, I can excel at it at the next level. So if somebody's willing to teach me, tell me, and be open enough to say, genuinely tell me how it's done, oh, I can conquer so much. And I'm ready for it. Like I said, I don't mind buying a course from somebody that's focused on that specific business, learning how to do this, giving me knowledge about that, learning about this. And like I told you, I'm talking to every single person I see, and everybody's different. Everybody has a different job. There's people that have 9-to-5 jobs. There's people that are entrepreneurs. There's people that are businessmen. There are people that are part of the government that work for the army and military. I'm all eyes, all ears. Every conversation. I don't downgrade nobody's question. I don't care if you're under me. I'm still taking you serious and questioning you because I'm ready to take this chance. And when I get back to Texas, I'm gonna do some stuff and spend some money, expenses on me to self-improve me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make an investment on me. I think we go out and we spend money on clothes, vacations, things that we desire, food. Oh, that's not talking about people in restaurants and food. Fun events, you know, games, all that stuff. We put all that money in that, but if we would have took some of that money out and just invested it into yourself, instead of investing into another person's company, because all you're ultimately doing when you go these expensive stuff you like, you're just paying somebody else. So all you're doing is investing in somebody else without you realizing you're doing it. When you could have took that same amount of money, or it doesn't even have to be the full amount. You could have took 25% of that money, 50% of that money, or like me, take all that money that you're using on that access spending and invest it in yourself. There's only one person better than you, and that's you. You only make it worse when you try to help somebody else and help them invest. You gotta invest in yourself. Before you are even successful, you gotta be within. You gotta be mindset, gotta be thick and thin. You can't even help nobody if you can't help yourself. You're not telling me right now that you're supporting somebody else, but you're not on your stuff. How are you struggling, but somehow you're still trying to help somebody else? Why are you investing in somebody? I want y'all to really think about this. Why are y'all investing your money into something else other than yourself when you are not where you want to be? And that's when I pinpointed that and I realized, bro, what am I doing? Like, let me wake up. If these people want to stay in this little, they're going to give their money away, invest in other people and give their expense away to all their desire, cool. But I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to pay for this. If I'm going to spend some money, it needs to be directed towards me. If I'm going to pay another man, it needs to be so that it can be invested back into me. Not, I go to a restaurant and get a seafood boil for $100 when I could have bought a $100 course worth of knowledge. You get what I'm saying? And double that 100 and made $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 and buy 100 seafood boils instead of buying that one on the last little check you got. Come on, man, wake up. So when I had that reality check right there, I started realizing I'm gonna get in this business world and take some risks. And I haven't mentioned it yet, which I'll get into it, but I already completed my weight loss journey. You know, I'm just kind of still just letting y'all, taking y'all along with me on my skinny part of me being skinny, you know, and just showing my weight loss and just basically giving you updates now of how is it being skinny, you know what I'm saying? And I completed that already though. I'm on the next stage and I'm getting to where it's like, okay, my next journey finna be very, very interesting. And I tell people this all the time, bro, like, I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but I'm just gonna kind of, you know, add this in this video. I'm starting to realize this life is a game, and I'm high off of it. Like you know how people feel stressed, depressed, they feel down, they feel like, man, I can barely get through the day. I'm living through these struggles, bro. I'm telling you, like, I get this high of how it's gonna be. I'm treating this such like a game now. At first, I was like, man, how can I get through this, man? You know, like, or I gotta do this. I'm making the struggles fun. I'm getting up like, all right, man, I didn't accomplish this today, and I gotta accomplish it somehow. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like very enthusiastic now. I'm very energetic about trying to figure a solution. So let me give you an example. If I'm trying to figure out how I want this $100 to be $1,000, instead of me being like, man, how am I make this $100 $1,000, man? I'm on the tip of, man, let's get it. I got $100 right now. How can I make $1,000? Let's see. Okay, first I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and I'm happy about it. I'm going in the game like, all right, ideals only, positive energy only, positive thoughts only. How can I conquer this today? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use $20 right now, and I'm gonna put it back into my social media. I'm gonna put it back into this. I'm gonna put it into this business, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna spend my money on this today so that it's gonna give me a return later on, and I can already have it over with. And I'm just like game planning now, and it's so fun. It's like, oh my gosh. And then at the end of the day, I accomplish it, and instead of me being all relieved, like, whew, close one, I'm like excited, I'm like thrilled, because I'm like, bro, the process was more funner than the actual goal of completing the task. Like, literally the journey of trying to complete myself getting $100 to $1,000 so quick in one day was just like insane to me. Like, I had so much fun doing it, and that's how I've been taking things lately. Like, I've been enjoying the struggle. I think what we need to realize is we need to enjoy the hardships of this shit. Like, treat it as a game. Like, you're playing the game and you're trying to get better and better and better and better and better. Stuff might get frustrating, but make it fun. And I've been taking it like, or make it like a task, like it's a game. Like, oh, how can I beat this game? Instead of being all droopy and mad and complaining and like, I can't do this, man. Oh, I can't wait till the day's over, man. Or I hope this, I hope that, pray this, pray. Man, no. Be excited. And if you don't accomplish it, you wake up the next morning with the same energy. And eventually, you'll start pinpointing the problem and fix it in general. It just took longer than a day. That was just one of those things that took a little bit longer than a day. Took a little bit longer than a week, you know? Some things you just can't do quick. You can't speed up life. I'm sorry, you can't. You can't. It's above our power. Some things just can't get done in time. Sorry. Are you going to be mad about it, or are you going to be enthusiastic about it, not let it get to you, and excel, and keep moving on, and keep the momentum going? Because guess what? When you keep the momentum going, you end up accomplishing that anyways. It just comes later down. It might come a day later. And you're like, dang it, I was stressing about this whole time, and now it's complete. You stressed out that whole time for you to complete it still. Come on now. And that's where I'm getting. I'm like, even if I take these risks, and I don't get results, or I get bad results from it, I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna be like, okay, I figured it out. Okay, so that doesn't work. Because through all the bad results, through all this stuff, I'm gonna be pinpointing stuff. Instead of dropping and being sad and moping, I'm gonna be game planning. I'm gonna be like, okay, so that didn't work? All right, so I bet you this will work though. So if that and that combine, then that has to work. So when this crashes, you know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go this route, and I know for sure it's gonna work. So I'm all up, I'm all positive energy. I'm woke. I'm like, okay, let's go. So in saying that, I'm kind of to the point to where regardless of what results I get, it's only gonna make me push harder. Matter of fact, giving me bad results, and I know I'm gonna get them, and I know, like saying, I know it's a possibility I get bad results. It won't even hurt my feelings. It's only gonna boost me up. It's only going to make me try harder. I'm gonna go from literally seeing the bad results to waking up tomorrow like, how can I get good results today though? Instead of being like, I got bad results yesterday. Nope, I'm gonna get up and say, how can I get good results today? Today, you know what I'm gonna do to get good results? I'm gonna do this, and this. I'm gonna work 10 times harder now. I'm gonna work more harder knowing that it doesn't work. I'm gonna have more fun knowing that it doesn't work than it actually working and it being too easy. I am so competitive with this game called life that you can't tell me anything else. I'm ready to take it like head on, full body mode on, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to take the risk. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. I don't care if I gotta go to my last dollar in order to be a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. I don't care. I will take the risk. It's at that point. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to invest. I'm willing to try something new that I had never did. I'm willing to put myself in those weird predicaments, weird situations, make myself uncomfortable just to see, just to learn. Just so I can take that L, capitalize off of it, and get a W in the future. Because all these L's is temporary. At the end of the day, as long as you got more W's, your L's get outweighed and they become just memories that you can't even remember. All you end up doing is remember all the W's. And this is how I think of it. Here's a line. You got the W people up here, and you got the L people up here. Losers, winners, right? I don't mind being right here. Right? Bro, I think our expectations try to dictate our life. Like, why do we have to be the #1 winner? Like, you can be a winner and be satisfied. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason that you should feel some way or feel like your life's not complete because you're not the #1 winner in life. You don't have to be the Jeff Bezos or the Elon Musk of the world. You can be just winning in life and enjoy it. You can even be losing and enjoying it. But ultimately, my personal goal is to always be more wins than losses. And I want to be on the winning. But I don't have no particular level I want to be on the winning. I just want to be winning. When you're winning, you're able to do anything that you want and nobody's stopping you. And you're able to even, if you're right here in the winning side, you're able to even be number one day. You get what I'm saying? That number one, once you complete that, you have nothing to live for. You might as well kill yourself. You're number one. What are you living for? You almost want that journey of always being down here, of being a winner, but just down here, a lower level of winning, and then accomplishing and working your way up the journey. And that's what's going to make life life. That's the experiences that you get. That's really taking L's down the road, W's down the road, having all these experiences, exploring, seeing new things, and conquering. Once you get up here, you start thinking like, man, there's nothing left to do. I done everything. But my whole theory is, long as you're on the winning side, you're not on that losing side, bro, you are good. Life is on your demand. You know what I'm saying? You have a purpose when you're on that winning side. It's when you're on the loser side, the L side, you're taking me, everything you're doing is losing. You're not even getting any W's. It's when you need to wake up, work on your health, work on your fitness, find the inner you, self-improve. Start from the bottom. Start from scratch. Surround yourself around better people at that moment. Because at that moment, you don't have no purpose. You're not even on the right lane. You're not aligned with your purpose at all. When you start winning and you pass this boundary of losing to winning, no matter if you're the lowest winner, you're aligned with your purpose. Now you're working to be the best you. You get what I'm saying? But you're still winning, so you're able to live life to its fullest. Do everything you want. Spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. So yeah, in ending this video, I'm just saying that I'm going to be trying new business stuff. I'm not going to really get detailed in it. Just know, think business, think money, think social media, think everything you can think of, think even jobs, think opportunities, think stocks, think everything you can think of in this world. Matt's going to be trying to be part of it. I don't care what it is. It could be the lowest of the low, the highest of the high. We're going to live and learn now. You get what I'm saying? And I'm ready to take those risks. If y'all ain't, then y'all need to get out that mindset now. Because you only live once.